The long, quiet off-season is finally over. College football is back, and the excitement is palpable across the country. After months of anticipation, fans have returned to stadiums, filling the air with energy, hope, and the roar of school pride. There's nothing quite like the start of a new season, when every team believes this could be their year. The 2025 season kicked off with electrifying energy, reminding us why this sport is unmatched. From the moment the team stormed onto the field, fireworks lit up the sky and the bands played fight songs, you could feel the tradition and passion that make college football so special. From the first snap, we witnessed drama, new heroes emerging, and moments destined for highlight reels. Every play was a battle, every yard hard-fought, and every touchdown a reason for thousands to erupt in celebration. The intensity on the field was matched only by the passion in the stands. Every team starts the season with hope, dreams of glory, and the belief that anything is possible. But Week 1 quickly reveals who's ready for the spotlight and who still has work to do. Coaches strategize, players dig deep, and the pressure is on from the very first whistle. Opening night delivered everything fans could hope for. Nail-biters that went down to the wire, shocking upsets that no one saw coming, and the kind of chaos only college football can provide. The drama unfolded in real time, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. A freshman quarterback stepped into the spotlight and shined, showing poise beyond his years. An underdog team toppled a ranked powerhouse, proving that anything can happen on any given Saturday. The passion in the stands was electric, with students, alumni, and families all united by the love of the game. The journey to a national championship began with unforgettable moments, setting the stage for a wild and unpredictable season. Every win feels monumental, every loss stings, and every game is a step closer to the ultimate prize. Across the nation, fans are buzzing with excitement. Tailgates are back, debates are raging on campuses and in living rooms, and everyone has an opinion about who will rise and who will fall. The best stories are just beginning to unfold, and every week promises new surprises. College football is back, and it's already living up to the hype. The pageantry, the rivalries, the unforgettable moments, this is what we've been waiting for. The road to the championship is wide open, and the journey has only just begun. All eyes were on Lincoln, Nebraska, for the debut of freshman quarterback Dylan Raiola. Raiola faced immense pressure, but played with the poise of a veteran, delivering accurate throws and smart decisions. He completed 33 of 42 passes for 243 yards and 2 touchdowns. No turnovers, just confidence. Cincinnati's defense threw everything at him, but Raiola stood tall, reading coverages and making clutch plays. His highlight, a perfectly placed touchdown pass that sent Memorial Stadium into a frenzy. For Nebraska, Raiola's performance felt like the start of a new era. He didn't just manage the game, he owned it, giving fans real hope for the future. One game in, and Dylan Raiola has already made his mark on college football. Raiola's brilliance was just one part of Nebraska's hard-fought win over Cincinnati. The Bearcats matched the Cornhuskers blow for blow, keeping the outcome in doubt until the final moments. With Cincinnati threatening late, Nebraska's defense needed a stop. On a decisive play, intense pressure forced a rush throw, intercepted by a Cornhusker defensive back. That pick sealed the victory, igniting a wild celebration in Memorial Stadium. Nebraska's narrow win was a true team effort. Offense set the stage, defense closed the show. These gritty victories build character and confidence for the season ahead. For Nebraska, it was the perfect, heart-pounding start to 2025. The message: this team knows how to win when it matters most. The action in Lincoln wasn't just on the field. Celebrities packed the stands, turning Memorial Stadium into the hottest ticket in town. The energy was electric, with fans buzzing not only about the game, but also about the A-list guests who had come to witness the spectacle firsthand. It was a night where the worlds of sports and entertainment collided, and everyone in attendance could feel the excitement in the air. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and Patrick Mahomes brought star power and national attention to Memorial Stadium. Their arrival was met with cheers and camera flashes, as fans craned their necks for a glimpse of the superstar trio. Swift, a global pop icon, and Kelce, one of the NFL's brightest talents, joined Mahomes, the Super Bowl MVP, creating a buzz that rippled through the crowd and across the country. Their presence turned the game into a cultural event, with cameras capturing every reaction. Photographers and fans alike were glued to the VIP suite, eager to see how the celebrities would respond to every big play. The stadium's atmosphere shifted as the focus expanded from the field to the stands, where every smile, cheer, and high five from the stars became headline news. For Dylan Raiola, playing in front of his idol Mahomes made his debut even more special. The young quarterback, already under the spotlight, now had the added thrill and pressure of performing with one of football's greatest watching from the stands. Raiola's nerves and excitement were palpable, and the moment became a personal milestone he'll never forget. The celebrity buzz amplified the drama and excitement, drawing in fans far beyond Nebraska. People who might not usually tune into college football found themselves glued to the screen, eager to catch a glimpse of their favorite stars. The stadium was alive with anticipation, and the crowd's energy reached new heights as the game unfolded under the watchful eyes of pop culture royalty. Social media exploded with shots of Swift, Kelsey, and Mahomes celebrating big plays. Hashtags trended nationwide as fans and celebrities alike shared their experiences, turning the game into a viral sensation. Memes, reaction videos, and behind-the-scenes photos flooded timelines, making the event feel even bigger and more connected than ever before. Their attendance spotlighted Nebraska's rising profile and the growing crossover between sports and pop culture. The Cornhuskers' home field became a stage not just for athletes, but for celebrities who helped elevate the program's national reputation. It was a sign that college football, especially in Lincoln, was now a destination for the biggest names in entertainment. For the Cornhuskers, it was a PR win and a night to remember. Players and coaches soaked in the atmosphere, waving to the stands and acknowledging the unique blend of fans and famous faces. The victory on the field was matched by a triumph in the stands, as Nebraska's football family grew to include some of the world's most recognizable personalities. When stars in the stands meet stars on the field, college football becomes must-see TV. The night in Lincoln proved that the game is about more than just touchdowns and tackles. It's about community, spectacle, and unforgettable moments that bring people together from all walks of life. The biggest shock of opening night? It wasn't a last-second field goal or a wild overtime finish. Instead, it was a game that left fans and analysts alike speechless, as a heavy underdog rewrote the script in front of a national audience. South Florida's demolition of number 25 Boise State sent shockwaves through the college football world. The Bulls didn't just win, they dominated, making a statement that will be remembered for years to come. Coming into the game, Boise State was expected to cruise to victory. The Broncos, ranked and riding high on preseason hype, looked confident in warm-ups, with fans and experts predicting a comfortable win. But from the opening kickoff, the Bulls flipped the script with a 34-7 rout. Every drive, every play, USF looked like the team with something to prove. USF played with unmatched energy and physicality, flying around the field and making big plays on both sides of the ball. Their sideline was electric, feeding off every tackle and touchdown. From the first whistle, the Bulls dominated. Their defense swarmed to the ball, shutting down Boise State's high-powered offense, while their own offense executed with precision and confidence. The home crowd in Tampa reveled in every moment, turning the stadium into a sea of green and gold. Fans waved flags, cheered, and celebrated as the upset unfolded before their eyes. For Boise State, the loss is a crushing blow to playoff hopes, one that will sting for a long time. Players sat in disbelief, coaches searched for answers, and the reality of a missed opportunity set in. One game in, and already, dreams of a perfect season and a playoff run have been dashed. The Broncos now face an uphill battle to recover. For USF, this win is a program changer. The players lifted their coach in celebration, knowing they'd just made history and put their school on the map. The energy in the stadium was electric as fans stormed the field, embracing players and celebrating a night that will be talked about for years. The Bulls sent a message to the nation: they're not to be overlooked. Beating a ranked team is always big. For USF, it's a milestone that signals a new era. The players held up the number one sign, soaking in the moment. Doing it this convincingly, with such dominance on both sides of the ball, is a statement that will echo throughout the season. The Bulls showed they can compete with anyone. The celebration was pure joy. Players hugged, danced, and doused their coach in Gatorade. It was a night of pure, unfiltered happiness for a team that had just pulled off the impossible. The underdog had its night, and the echoes of their triumph will be felt across college football. For one night, USF was the center of the sports world. college football's unpredictability was on full display, reminding us all why we watch, because on any given night anything can happen, and legends can be born. USF's upset was powered by a relentless, suffocating defense. The Bulls outmuscled Boise State, disrupting every offensive attempt. They forced 3 critical fumbles, flipping momentum and field position. USF's defenders attacked every play, creating turnovers through sheer effort and technique. On 4th downs, the Bulls stood tall, denying Boise State any hope of a comeback. It was a total team effort. Defensive line, linebackers, and secondary all executed flawlessly. Boise State looked frustrated and outmatched, unable to find answers. The Bulls' game plan was perfect, their intensity unmatched. This defensive showcase will be remembered as the key to one of the season's biggest upsets. USF proved they're a team to watch in 2025. Beyond Nebraska and USF, opening night delivered drama nationwide. NC State survived a tough rivalry at East Carolina, grinding out a narrow win. Oklahoma State beat UT Martin but looked rusty, leaving fans wanting more. In contrast, Duke and Missouri dominated their opponents, looking sharp and ready for bigger challenges. These results show the range. Some teams barely escape, others make statements. Early games reveal strengths, weaknesses, and set the tone for the season. Every win matters, whether it's ugly or dominant. The landscape is already shifting, and the race for rankings is on. Week 1 stories are just the beginning of a wild college football ride. Opening night was just the start. This weekend's slate is loaded. Georgia Tech versus Colorado is a toss-up, with both teams looking to make an early statement. The marquee matchup, #1 Texas at #3 Ohio State, a clash with playoff implications. The betting line is razor thin, and the winner becomes a title frontrunner. Alabama faces Florida State, with the Tide heavily favored but FSU eager to prove themselves. These games will shape the playoff race and launch Heisman campaigns. Every snap counts and the stakes are sky high. Settle in for a weekend of drama, upsets, and unforgettable moments. College football's best is yet to come. The opening night of 2025 set the tone for an epic season. Dylan Raiola's breakout, USF's stunning upset, and gritty wins across the country delivered everything fans crave. The unpredictability and passion of college football were on full display. Every game added a new chapter to the season's story. Teams showed heart, resilience, and flashes of greatness, or exposed weaknesses to fix. The drama, surprises, and new heroes have already begun. If this is just the beginning, we're in for a season to remember. College football is back, and it's better than ever.